Alright guys, I got up to do this video and I've been paying attention to the June 19th holiday and I was wondering why. Why do people hate this holiday so bad? And then I realized that I wasn't paying attention that this is the Proclamation Emancipation, the one that Abraham Lincoln and all those other presidents from our country, the United States, were fighting for freedom from slavery in the United States, and that's why they don't want us to celebrate it. So you know what? Happy June 19th!
In Texas finally learned they were free. More than 2 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, Juneteenth was officially recognized as a federal holiday in 2021. Joining us now, President of the National Action Network, host of MSNBC's Politics Nation, Reverend Al Sharpton. Reverend, your thoughts this morning?
Well, I think that as we are going to celebrate this holiday, we should also take a real measure of where we are. The fact of the matter is that those in Texas who were enslaved knew nothing about the Emancipation Proclamation, knew nothing about freedom. And those that were freed on that day, January 1st, 1863, that Lincoln signed, were in the Confederate States, not the free states. Those slaves in the free states weren't freed until the 13th Amendment. Even then, people in Texas weren't freed until General Granger came in this date in 1865 and let them know they were free. So all of this is American history, and certainly history for African Americans, at a time that history is being challenged to be taught in certain schools under this administration, and other some states are trying to eliminate this. And I don't think that it is healthy, not only for those of us that are the ones that have ancestors that were enslaved. It's not healthy for the country to show the progress this country made in fighting slavery, of instituting the Emancipation Proclamation. It should be a way of us saying that we should continue to grow together rather than to try to eliminate the story from being told.
And Rev, of course, you and I were talking about 10 years ago. We were in Charleston, South Carolina, talking about the horrific murders that took place there a decade ago. And obviously, families got together. You have talked about this for some time. But here we are 10 years later, and just as those families suffer